Hey guys, on Beer Geek Nation, we are looking at the latest collaboration from Stone. This is Suede Imperial Porter, coming in at 9.6% alcohol by volume. It's an Imperial Porter brewed with calendula flowers, jasmine, and avocado honey, which I have no idea what that actually is. This is a collaboration between 10 Barrel Brewing out of Washington, D.C. and Bluejacket Brewing out of Oregon. Two female brewmasters actually at both of those establishments. And they brewed this one because Stone feels like they get accused of being a bee flighting from flower to flower with these collaborations. So they wanted to kind of brew a beer that accentuates that. So they used a bunch of different flowers and herbs from different gardens that bees tend to pollinate, including honey, obviously. So with that said, I really like the collaboration series from Stone. So let me get this one into a glass, let you guys know how it smells, tastes, and give me the final verdict on the Suede Imperial Porter. All right, guys, so the aroma on the Suede Imperial Porter. Yeah, you definitely get a floral note to it. It's sweet, fruity, kind of a blueberry type of flavor, chocolate, coffee, a nice kind of roasted barley note in there, a little bit of a honey sweetness. Yeah, it's an interesting smelling porter for sure. All right, guys, so the taste on the Suede Imperial Porter. Cheers. Yeah, well, right from the tongue, classic porter. Chocolate, dry roastiness, coffee. Middle of the mouth though, really big body to this beer. It kind of lives up to the Suede name, coats the mouth, chocolate, dark chocolate, cocoa, a little bit more of that coffee flavor in there. And there's this underlying kind of bouquet of flavors. You definitely get a sweetness from the honey. Again, there's a sweet floral fruitiness to it. I don't know how to describe it. A little bit of a grapiness, a little bit of a blueberry type of fruitiness in there. I'm assuming it's gotta be from the jasmine and the different flowers we're using in this. It's very subtle, and it actually plays off the chocolate really nicely to create kind of this subtle complexity to the beer that really works. Pretty dry aftertaste. You would expect that with a porter. I'm getting more chocolate, a little bit of coffee, more of that roasted note in the back, and again, a little bit of that subtle kind of honey sweetness in the back as well. A really interesting tasting beer. All right, guys, so the final verdict on the Suede Imperial Porter, available now, guys. Going to give this one a B+. You know, they took a really solid base Imperial Porter and kind of added some adjuncts to it to kind of turn up the complexity in a very subtle way, like Stone does a lot with their collaboration beers. The flavors are never in your face, but they're definitely there, and they definitely always work with the beer that they're adding to it. This one is no exception. The extras that they're adding into this add a kind of subtle sweetness, a little bit of a fruity floral complexity that really helps to kind of play off some of the darker, drier, roasty notes in the actual porter, and it works really well. It's a really well-crafted beer, and as it kind of warms up, more of the flavors start to come out, so definitely let this one get to about 55 degrees or so, drink it out of a proper glassware, and it's going to work a lot better for you. So getting a B+ for me, and remember folks, life's too short. Drink amazing beers. Cheers.